From an ordinary kid from North Carolina to the king of the internet, the man who rewrote the rules of entertainment. He gave away millions of dollars, planted millions of trees, and built hundreds of wells. But his path to the top was paved with thousands of hours of failure and an obsessive study of the algorithm. Jimmy Donaldson, known as MrBeast, he's not just a YouTuber, he's a phenomenon. A man who turned modern philanthropy into an adrenaline show. How did he manage to build an empire that the whole world watches today? Jimmy started his career in the year 2012. He was only 13 years old. For the first few years, he experimented. He played Minecraft. He estimated the wealth of other YouTubers. But for a long time, he failed to break through. The breakthrough only came in 2017. With a video where he counted to 100,000. This insane marathon lasted 40 hours, and it finally catapulted Jimmy into the broad awareness of viewers. From that moment on, he became literally an algorithmic scientist. He analyzed every second of his videos to maximize viewer attention. Gradually, he moved from cheap stunts to massive projects, with budgets in the millions of dollars. Today, he doesn't just run a channel, but a global corporation, food chains, charitable organizations, and production studios that rival Hollywood in their scale. First steps. Jimmy started under the nickname MrBeast 6000, filming Minecraft and Pokemon. This early work, over 14 years old, can still be found on his channel as a fascinating reminder of his very humble beginnings. The road to 1,000. Reaching the milestone of his first 1,000 subscribers took approximately 2 years of constant uploading. During that entire time, he did absolutely everything himself, from the actual gameplay to the commentary and the editing. Hit analysis. In high school, Jimmy spent endless hours on Skype with friends. Together, they analyzed viral videos down to the smallest details. They tried to decode why people click on certain videos and what exactly keeps them. A real marathon. The video where he counted to 100,000 was no trick. Jimmy actually sat in a chair without a break for 40 long hours until he finished. This insane feat caused him significant exhaustion for days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 23,944, 23,945, 23,946, 23,947, 23,948, 47,046, 47,047, 47,048, 99,999, 100,000.
Health battle. Jimmy speaks openly about Crohn's disease, which was diagnosed when he was 15. This illness forces him into a strict diet and limits his energy. He must carefully plan his rest to manage the filming. The first big gift. His very first check from a sponsor for $10,000 was not used for himself. He immediately gave it to a random homeless man on camera. This gesture laid the foundation for his future philanthropy. Investing in creation. Even though he started earning millions, he immediately invested most of the money back. He often spent the entire profit from the previous month just to push the quality of his next video to the limit. Green Mission. The Team Trees campaign was created by fans to celebrate 20 million subscribers. In cooperation with the Arbor Day Foundation, they successfully raised millions of dollars. These funds were used to plant millions of real trees. Clean Oceans. The Team Seas project focused on cleaning plastic waste from the waters. Jimmy used his platform to raise millions for international organizations. He proved that an online community can have a massive and real ecological impact. Squid Game. The reconstruction of the Squid Game series cost over $3.5 million and became a hit. Most of the budget went toward building massive sets. Jimmy also paid record rewards to the players. Work tempo. Jimmy is an absolute perfectionist and demands total commitment from his team. Videos are often refilmed if the result doesn't meet his high standards. He believes every second of content must be absolutely perfect for viewers. Business model. His model stands on extreme financial risk. He invests millions into a single piece of content with an uncertain result. Because of this, he creates the most magnificent productions in the history of the entire internet. Free burgers. At the opening of the first physical restaurant in New Jersey, tens of thousands of people arrived. They caused a total collapse of the mall and traffic. Jimmy had to personally manage the safety of fans. Entry into food. With the brand Feastables, Jimmy entered the world of sweets and chocolate. He wanted to create a product with a better formula than the giants. He successfully put his products into regular stores across America. Global dubbing. He was one of the first to use the dubbing feature on YouTube. His videos are now available in many world languages with professional voiceovers. This step reached billions of viewers and broke all language barriers. Separate charity. The Beast Philanthropy Channel operates as an official, nonprofit organization under strict supervision. All proceeds from ads and sponsorships go directly to humanitarian projects. Jimmy separated his commercial business from helping people in need. Emphasis on editing. His editors work at an extreme pace and under immense pressure. Every second of the final video is carefully selected and verified. The goal is to never lose the viewer's attention during the entire project. The House of Bricks. Building a house from 1 million Lego bricks was not just a studio scam. Jimmy actually spent 24 hours in it to test its functionality. Although the structure constantly fell apart, he successfully finished it. Rejecting $1 billion. Jimmy officially confirmed that he rejected an astronomical offer to sell his entire empire for $1 billion in cash. He believes his vision has much greater potential and wants to keep total creative control. Criticism of the environment. Some former co-workers publicly complained about the extreme pressure and stressful environment in his team. Jimmy acknowledged these complaints. He is constantly trying to raise professional standards and improve the culture within his entire company. Private island. Buying and giving away an entire island was a massive logistical puzzle. Jimmy had to solve complex international law, gift taxes, and transport. Ultimately, he created one of the most iconic moments of his career. Wells in Africa. Building 100 functional wells in Africa sparked major discussions worldwide. Millions of fans praised him for the tangible results. However, critics pointed out that a private individual should not replace the role of governments. World record. By surpassing T-Series, MrBeast became the most subscribed individual creator in history. The entire internet watched this battle. Jimmy ended the reign of the corporate channel and returned the top spot to an independent creator. Influence on media. The reach of his videos regularly surpasses traditional television shows and major sports broadcasts. Jimmy is defining a new era of media. He shows the world that one creative person can compete with billion-dollar budgets. Proof of authenticity. Because of frequent skepticism regarding his gifts, Jimmy began releasing more behind-the-scenes footage. These materials confirm that the people are real fans. All gifts are handed over before lawyers to ensure his total integrity. Final mission. Jimmy Donaldson has repeatedly stated that his ultimate life goal is to give away everything he has earned. He wants to build a sustainable organization that will help the world even after he stops filming. MrBeast is proof that in the digital age, one person can influence the whole world. His recipe is simple, but extremely difficult to execute. Give people exactly what they want, be the best in the world at it, and never stop innovating. Even though controversies appear, his impact on charity and modern entertainment is undeniable. Is Jimmy just a clever businessman or a real hero of modern times? I'll leave that up to you. Write your opinion in the comments. And if you are fascinated by the stories of people who change the rules of the game, subscribe. See you next time.